Yo, this is King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. First and foremost, hit the honorableearners.com. Once you get the honorableearners.com, I want you guys to do me a very, very honorable favor. Listen to me, y'all, because y'all missing out on the fact that CMOS isn't just something we just speak about, something we just talk about, something that we just actually, want to sell to be cool. CMOS Gold is a cell cleanser. CMOS Gold is a toxin remover. CMOS Gold is a mind changer. CMOS Gold will lead you into positivity. If you didn't know right from wrong, your brain would be so clear and your cells would be so free of the drugs and the things that you do that you're going to automatically know what's right from wrong. Get the honorableearners.com. For those who haven't received your CMOS Gold, it's either being cleaned correctly. You see that? You don't see no dirt on there, right? That's because we clean it before it gets to you. Not that wildcraft stuff that you put in the water that don't blow up. Not that CMOS that you can get a seed and plant it somewhere. I'm hip to all the nonsense. So that's why this Yakima CMOS Gold that we have, this special seed species, goes a longer way, and the people continue to buy and buy and buy and buy. The reason why they're going to continue to buy and buy because it actually works. That energy they didn't have, they're going to have it. Now, I got to get into something, man. This is going to be a whole deep situation of what I'm about to speak on, and I need y'all to open your ears up. I wish all my subscribers and followers had CMOS and had a blender right next to them so they can blend it up and get it all in play, because at the end of the day, guess what? Being responsible, being a man, not being into foolishness, not being into the street life that you lived. And if you are in the street life, you're coming away from it slowly but surely. You can see that you're learning to do what? Earn in other ways that are positive. It's able. You see what I'm saying? Being on time, number one. Being on time. If you're not on time, you're not ready. I'm not FOI, but I remember one time I saw Farrakhan say to an individual, they said, "We see that you're always on time. You have a watch." He said he looked at the other guy's watch. He said, arm. He said, "I see you don't have a watch on." He said, "Well, a man who doesn't want to know the time, I don't want him to waste my time. Interview over." So we got to understand that this is the new us. We're breeding new men. We're breeding men of new honor. A new honor that King Earner has restored. An honor that speaks of positivity, not the honor that speaks of so much violence and things of that nature that the mafia had brought the people. Honor this, honor that, but had a whole lot of negativity. This honor that King Earner restoring is honor that is being restored worldwide. Now, when you get an individual who says to himself, "Oh my goodness gracious, everything is white privileged," I ask the individuals who see that, who notice that everything is white privilege, why do you continue to indulge those ways of leaning towards a career of being something better in life? Why? I'm going to tell you why. You're more settled with going around those people who do not care for you, those people who want to put you down and always talk about your religion or talk about the color of your skin. My goal is to get you guys to understand that it's not about any of that, but at the same token, stay away from those angles that they will put you in a position to follow that way. You can't go that way because they're not letting our people go that way. And the only way they're letting our people go that way is if we start being disrespectful, dishonorable, or acting a fool, or being ignorant, the word that they always wanted us to be. I'm not going to say the N word, but I'm just saying that's what they always wanted us to be. And sometimes when you got the brothers going to have a rap career, this is what that person does. That person actually takes time out to be that butthead, to be that ass, to be that individual, suck my so-and-so, do this and do that, acting crazy, running around the land, only painting the picture of what? Someone who is ignorant. So my thing today is white privileges when it comes down to individuals who do crime. I'm going to give you guys 4 people, 4 names, right? I'm going to start off with who? Sammy the Bull, right? After Sammy the Bull, I'm going to give you Henry Hill. Although Henry Hill, I think his situation was before Sammy, it's no certain order. I'm just giving you the understanding and the clarity of how slavery and white privileges is still involved in, crime and things that people would think you would be able to look past the color and the race and the things of this nature. Now, Sammy the Bull, Henry Hill, both was a part of a mafioso team that allegedly were extortion, allegedly were murdering, allegedly were doing all these things, as Henry Hill has said, right? Henry Hill done very little time, you see? He didn't do no time at all, barely, because guess what? Once he went and told on the individuals in the mafia, he became almost like a celebrity writing books and things of this nature. Then you have Sammy the Bull, who killed, man, he probably got so many bodies he didn't even know by the time the feds grabbed him. He just went off of the bodies that he felt as though were already placed on him. Only done a few years in prison on that case with him and John Gotti. Huge indictment where he was actually the trigger man. Now, let's take it and let's take a peek at something here. Let's look at all of the rats that were of color, that was our people, that were black, and didn't make out so well. Where would you like to start at? We could start with Nicky Barnes. He told on Guy Fisher. He told on the mafia. He's still done 30 years or so, or how many years in prison? Nicky Barnes, a pure rat, right? Then you have Alpo the rat. Alpo the rat was a serious rat also. He was supposed to got convicted of over like 19 homicides. I don't know how many, because it disgusts me to even read it, but 30-something years. Now listen to me, people. Both of these individuals are black. Both of these individuals done crime. Both of these individuals done, work that was similar to each other, and murder was the whole case that they gave them. And they somehow, because they told on something bigger than them, told on something, they were able to get free eventually. But their freedom didn't come like Tekashi 6ix9ine. See, when I'm coming from the old school, but I'm bringing the white and black privilege thing over here and give you an understanding, 6ix9ine got a privilege. 6ix9ine got the reward that every white, fair-skinned, colored man has ever got when it came down to the government. 6ix9ine agreement to only doing, not being charged of the 9 counts, it doesn't mind boggle me. But our people don't understand this. The black man, the Puerto Rican man, the man who was Dominican, they don't understand. Listen to me. You're not wanted on no level. You being a person who achieve accomplishments and things of this nature is something they don't want. So it's easy for them to say, you know what? Sammy the Bull was with a more murderous team, Let's give him a couple years, man. Pat him on his back, man. Pat. This is why you have that Rayful Edmonds coming up. Why do you think it's going to be a lot of rats coming up using cases like, y'all let Alpo out. Y'all let white boy Rick out. Y'all let all these people out. Look at the privilege that white boy Rick got. All them years in jail. Yeah, he done a lot of time. But look how much social media and news and covered this man. Don't you know they become celebrities? Because guess what? They're allowed to write a book on the whole situation. So when you hear 6ix9ine telling and only getting a little time in jail, or all the rumors of 6ix9ine will only do this amount, that's because of his color of his skin. Had it been the other way around, and we thank God to that, because we love to see our people not caught up in that nonsense. You hear where I'm coming from? Our people not caught up in, doing negativity, period. But at the end of the day, 6ix9ine is their poster boy now. He's their poster boy to say, guess what? I represent every snitch. I represent every rat. And if you've done crime, you can get out if you tell everything. Now, mind you, let's not take away that this is unfair, period. This whole case, it gives off the stop recycling crime mentality. Think about it. If you know anything about stop recycling crime, it's what I have put in place. You understand where I'm coming from? No, it's not in law books. No, it's not here. No, it's not there. No, they're not considering it. But I'm saying to you guys that in the Honor Your Life campaign, Section A of Stop Recycling Crime is what? An individual who does crime at a time in his life. Go around, shoot him up, bang, bang, boom, boom. Whatever the case may be, millionaire, big money, whatever. He's able to actually take time out and say, you know what? I'm going to tell and go home, and he's able to continue to do that. They actually rather that individual go home and say, look, I'm not giving up on the streets. I'm going to keep working. Is it possible I can work for y'all? Then they'll give you a CI number, and you're able to get a check and get paid. They're promoting this. The whole 6ix9ine thing was something that America, rather the government, has been looking to do. They've been looking for that one they can do it with. They couldn't do it with Justin Bieber because guess what? On the low between us, Justin Bieber began to be as black as us. How do you think they don't have the promethazine with codeine anymore? Why do you think they don't have that kind of lean anymore? Only because Justin Bieber drunk it. Once he started putting it online, I drank the purple, I drank the activist, Once he started doing it, they said, you know what? Our people can get what? Destroyed by this drug. Let's take it off the market. And if you remember, when Justin Bieber was in his situation and he started drinking the syrup and all that, Lil Wayne had about 5 or 6 seizures, already went to jail and witnessed being sick from the medicine and not having it. So you got to get an understanding here. These people don't have no care about our people. That's why they're able. And all the rats, sit back and look. All you rats in the city, I already didn't call y'all out. I'm sick of it. Your name is not ain't worth being mentioned no more. Some of y'all done got some followers and all that from me mentioning y'all names because people like rats. So I want to say this. Youngins, do not follow that 6ix9ine mentality. Do not follow that Sammy the Bull mentality.